Hello and welcome to Ancestral Ascensions. My name is Trish, and if you have found me here today, there is likely a message here for you. This is a timeless collective reading, so if this has found you when it's found you, there is likely a message here for you. So let's get started. Let's see, Spirit, what does the collective need to know before it happens? Any messages for the collective? Okay, well, right away we have the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands, I get a sense that this guy is the player. He's a young, immature type of person, and I shouldn't say he because it can be masculine or feminine, but it is a fiery card. So this could be a younger person who does have a lot of fire and a lot of charisma, maybe. A lot of passion. But I would say a fairly, you know, not fully mature and not a juvenile either. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is all about, um, foundations, um, material stability, wealth. Any more cards here? Messages for the collective. I'll just get one more. Okay. So the energy here at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So again, if you did see my most recent reading, it was talking about the Holy Grail, and that's really what this Ace of Cups is all about. It's about a complete emotional fulfillment with this Ace of Cups here. So I'm going to put it here as the overall energy. Let's see if I can fix this just a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. This Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands, like I said, it's that player energy, and I feel like this is an energy that is coming towards you, this Knight of Wands, and this is where you're at. This is you trying to build your foundation, something that is going to be financially stable for you. Just really focused on, setting your roots down here. But this energy absolutely is coming right toward you. This is how that came out. So we see the Knight of Wands moving right towards you. So this could be somebody that you're already aware of. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll take some clarifiers a little bit later to see if we can find out who this Knight of Wands energy is. But what I see here is you are just very focused on creating this solid foundation here for yourself. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is also about expansion, hard work, being very committed to whatever it is that you are trying to create for yourself here. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is also a very down to earth type of person who does enjoy the material comforts in the world, and who is also very wealthy. So this Queen of Pentacles is very, very wealthy here. And it is about this this steadfastness and really working hard towards creating this this wealth for yourself. We have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is an energy of a very good looking, charismatic queen, very, very passionate in what it is that she sets herself out to do. She's very creative, very determined, very powerful. And then we have the Hanged Man and we have the Two of Wands. So the Hanged Man is all about, taking a moment to get balanced, to see if you can. So it is a divine timing card as well, because this person is taking a moment to see if they can gain a higher perspective or a new perspective, something that they hadn't thought about. And we also have the Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands is about planning. It's about making plans on as to how you're going to move forward here. So I do feel that you are this Queen of Wands, very, very inspired, and you are making plans. But a higher perspective or a new perspective is also needed here. Okay. So I will just put those all here. But remember, the overall influence of this reading here is this Ace of Cups, where we do feel so very emotionally fulfilled for whatever is happening here in your life. And I do see that the focus here being at the center of the reading. Oh my gosh, we have the Ace of Wands over here. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so this is something that maybe we don't see coming here with this Eight of Wands. So a brand new beginning that is very, very inspired. Something near and dear to your heart. And it is all about manifesting, right? So you're manifesting. You're manifesting here this Ace of Cups, right? We have the Ace of Cups, so we have this that's going to be fully emotionally fulfilling with this Ace of Wands. So it's something. I'm going to put this actually right up here, because I do feel that this is what you are manifesting here. So you are manifesting this wealth. You are very, very determined on building this solid foundation here. And you are absolutely this Queen of Wands here, making plans about how you're going to, really look after yourself and make this wealth. Okay, I'm going to use these cards. Okay. I feel like I missed them. I haven't used them in a long time. So let's get some oracle around this Knight of Wands and Four of Pentacles. What does the collective need to know about this energy that is coming towards them as they are working so diligently? Okay, so this energy coming towards you could very well be family. This could be, your own blood family, but it also can be a family that you've chosen to associate with. So there's a shared history. There's a lot of support between you. Good connection, a lot of unconditional love. So this is the energy that's coming towards you. I do feel that your soul family is absolutely coming toward you at this time, while you are building this foundation. And it is very, very emotionally fulfilling here. So, wow, this is so awesome. So you have your soul family or your actual blood family that is coming right toward you, and they're going to, bring this support and unconditional love and all of these things that we see here. Wow. So this is about choices, right? So it looks like there is love coming towards you from this family, but you have a choice to make, right? Is this something, a choice between two paths that we see here? So with all of this family and love that is coming in here for you, with the Knight of Wands, passion, courage, and adventure, right? With that Nine of Wands. So there could be someone who is, there may be a choice here actually between, could very well be a partner, you know, maybe there's a choice between family and a partner as well here with this Four of Pentacles as you're trying to lay down your roots here, really making this solid foundation. But there is a choice here. There's a choice to be made with this energy that's coming towards you. So what is that about? We're not really sure. That, hopefully that is something that resonates with you at this time while you are laying this solid foundation. You do have choices here as to who, maybe what family members come around, you know, what love interests come around here, because right now you are making choices about your solid foundation here. You want this emotional fulfillment, right? You are manifesting with this Ace of Wands, and determined to create this financial stability here for yourself. Let's get some more information, Gajamado Spirit, around this manifestation of wealth and the determination around it. What does the collective need to know about this manifestation that they are doing? Okay, we've got a couple of here. All right. Oh, we have another one. Oh, I'm just going to leave it like that. We have the boomerang. So repeating a process, returning, or starting over. So I do feel that I'm going to take this boomerang card as this manifestation. So what you're putting out there, you've been consistently putting it out there to manifest this wealth here for yourself. And the card that fell on the floor is harmony. So a lot of balance, a lot of harmony here happening in the present moment. This is what you are manifesting. This is really what you're focused on, creating this wealth for yourself. Very, very determined about the receiving, and it's all about relationships, and life. Life is all about relationships here. So I do feel like, there is a reciprocation happening here, a lot of really harmonious relationships, but it's because you've been putting in the work. You've been really manifesting. You've been very, very determined with this Knight of Pentacles here, very determined on creating harmonious relationships, on creating wealth here in your life. So this is what's happening right now. Spirit is saying all of those things that you have been putting out there are coming right back here to you. You're going to see evidence of this, and this is here in the present moment. Okay, wow, this is awesome. Let's look at this future energy with the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Spirit, what can the collective expect in this future energy as the Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Hanged Man? Oh, we have a couple of cards here. Rats. So, and freedom. So the rats is all about, maybe there's people around that are looking to take something here from you. It could represent theft. But then we also have freedom here. So with this Queen of Wands energy, this can very well create a lot of jealousy, actually, because, because this queen is so absolutely beautiful, that can cause some envy here, which could very well be why we see this rats coming up, in this future energy. But what I see is that you're trying to make this change here, right? So we see this planning energy with the Two of Wands on how we're going to move forward, and it is about freedom, right? So being independent, being able to move about and clear obstacles that are in your path. No problem at all. No way, no problem, no how. Okay, so you can do this. So what I see here is that you are making the plans here to get away from any kind of greed, or people who are hiding things from you, trying to conceal things, maybe take advantage here. You're making the plans for this freedom. Now with this Hanged Man. Let's get one card here on the Hanged Man, or any more information for the collective on this Hanged Man energy. What else do we need to know here, Spirit, about this Hanged Man energy? New perspective. What does the collective need to know? I'm going to go with this one. Wow. Yeah, you're making plans to create this fortune, this luck, this destiny, you know, a whole lot of prosperity coming towards you. So this is what the plans are. You've absolutely freed yourself from, you know, people taking advantage of you here. There's a lot of freedom and a lot of fortune, and it is because you have been so focused. This is all about manifestation. This reading is really about the manifestation that you have been doing, and how you have been working on yourself to create this new beginning, getting away from these people and having this freedom and this fortune here. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I can't not look. Revenge. So I'm feeling like this is, you know, people who want to punish you, or I almost get a sense that because you have this freedom and because you have this fortune, that you know, you've got this energy around you who are really quite jealous. But let's get a numerology. Let's see what else. What advice can we give the collective here, Spirit? What can they expect here? Well, we can definitely expect a whole lot of love, a whole lot of harmony, harmonious relationships, moving away from rats, or, you know, people who don't really treat you very well at all. What do we need to know here, Spirit? Let's get a card or two. Here we go. Oh, we got... Okay, we have doubles. We have spirituality and we have adventure, right? So we have 77 and 55. Absolutely. A lot of spirituality coming out here in terms of this Ace of Cups, that wish fulfillment, but also, you know, this solid foundation. You truly are putting all of your trust and your faith in the divine with this manifestation. You're very, very determined here. Sevens represent spirituality. There, you know, especially amongst First Nations culture, you know, we talk a lot about things happening in sevens. Well, I guess in any culture, really, you know, 7 days of the week. You know, for our culture, we have the 7 grandmothers and grandfather teachings. So, you know, 7/7 might have some significance towards you. So spirituality, that number 7 also represents spirituality. So when we have, I feel like we're doubling up or doubling down, however you want to look at this, on that spirituality. And then we have 5/5, we have adventure. So absolutely, there is some adventures happening here in your life with the number 55. And I really do believe that it is all about this manifestation of this wealth, this freedom and fortune. So you are absolutely on this adventure that we see here. A lot of planning going on and a lot of happening here. Fives are about freedom, right? And it's about challenge. It's about change. So we're doubling down on both of these. We're doubling down on the spirituality, and we're doubling down on the changes in our lives. Okay. So I almost get a sense that because there is so much change going on here with your life, to really double down on the spirituality, ensure that you're, you know, speaking to Creator and asking for that guidance. But do know that you have a lot of fortune and luck on your side here, a lot of freedom. And it really is because you've been putting all of this manifestation out. These harmonious relationships here are coming right in this present moment. We see these harmonious relationships. Anyways, I can't put that underneath. So I'll put that aside. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined me here today. I really do appreciate it. And please comment, like, subscribe. Um, I um, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who continues to watch the channel. Take good care.